March 24th. I told you over the weekend, as an exclusive, heard first and only on this channel, that on March 24th, a massive dump of $1,400 third stimulus checks would land in direct deposits. I told you I had heard this from viewers who had heard it from Chase and Wells Fargo and had heard it from Direct Express. I told you that on March 24th, a major drop of stimulus checks by direct deposits, that's third stimulus checks of $1,400, would happen. Minutes ago, the IRS confirmed this report. Your stimulus checks, the IRS confirms, are landing March 24th. And this is yet another exclusive confirmed on LALATE as Mornings LALATE continues. Big morning it is, because minutes ago the IRS confirmed my exclusive reporting from the weekend. On Saturday, Friday, and Sunday, I told you that March 24th will be a major drop by direct deposit of stimulus checks, and that the deposits would be at the major big banks and also on debit cards. I told you that viewers of this channel had heard from Chase that March 24th was a big drop, had heard from Wells Fargo that March 24th was a big drop, and had even gotten an alert from Direct Express, and this is one of those alerts right here, that the deposits were coming on March 24th. This read, a deposit will be available to your Direct Express card on March 24th. I told you that the big drop would be March 24th, and thereafter, it's going to be paper checks. Guess what just happened? The IRS confirmed all this reporting as exactly what's happening. The IRS just issued a statement just minutes ago after about 10 o'clock on the West Coast, Pacific Standard Time, confirming all the exclusive reporting of this channel from this weekend, stating, one, a big drop of a second wave of direct deposits will occur on March 24th. Number two, also confirming that if you do not get it on March 24th by direct deposit, it's going to come in the mail. Wow, what exciting news. If you've not subscribed, you need to subscribe. I report news before it is breaking. I report it to you on the edges of when we start to hear it. Viewers of this channel were told the breaking developments of the March 24th date, Saturday. This is Monday. And minutes ago, all this reporting was confirmed by IRS. I'll have the statement for you in a second. Also, if you've not liked this video, we want to like this video. You want to be part of this community, because guess where the information came from? You. The viewers of this channel helped one another and stepped forward and said, I heard this from Wells, I heard this from Chase, I heard this from Direct Express. The viewers of this channel all helped each other. They all heard March 24th. They checked the IRS, check my stimulus check tool, which I told you exclusive over the weekend was changing to March 24th. And guess what? Right after it changed, IRS confirmed the details. Let me give you the breaking news report happening minutes ago. The IRS has now just issued a new statement saying that a large portion of third stimulus checks will be delivered. And this is what they said. First, they said that March 24th is the official pay date of this second wave of direct deposits. Second, they said this second wave of March 24th direct deposits were sent out last Friday. Third, they say some people may already have access to the March 24th funds, but other banks may elect not to release the March 24th funds until the effective date, which is March 24th. Additionally, the IRS said that a, quote, large section of these disbursements will not be direct deposited but sent to the mail. The official statement says taxpayers who do not receive a direct deposit by March 24th should watch the mail carefully in the coming weeks for a paper check or a paper debit card. What I have been reporting to you was that IRS.gov had updated its tool over the weekend to now report $1,400 stimulus checks would be landing March 24th by direct deposit, or indicating it was coming by paper check. I also, earlier today, told you that at the time of this morning, I was seeing nearly 50% of viewers who are expecting direct deposit to seeing now it's coming by paper check, 26th, 27th, and 28th in the IRS tool. Also, that countless viewers had already gotten it in the mail by paper check on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Again, the IRS's update minutes ago is one, that all the reporting of this channel for this weekend is now correct. Two, that a second wave of direct deposits has started processing on Friday. Three, that the official date of the direct deposits is March 24th. Fourth, that some banks may make the funds available before March 24th, and some people may already have the funds now available. Fifth, that other banks will make the funds available on March 24th. Six, that if you do not receive it by March 24th by direct deposit, you should watch the mail carefully in the coming weeks for a paper check or a prepaid debit card. Wow. Just an exciting day. Just an exciting day, because suddenly you see how the viewers of the channel are the eyes and ears of the news. You saw it on irs.gov, you heard it from your big banks, you heard it from Direct Express, and here we go. I have a lot of other things happening in this recording. I wanted to start with that one because that is a lot of stuff happening. The president his press secretary went on broadcast news this morning talking about the importance of understanding your stimulus check is on the way. Also of importance is the situation about the virus right now. The CDC just minutes ago, had a new briefing. And this is after New Jersey has now retracted some of its decisions. And 22 states have now grown to 25 states that have now seen a resurgence. Let me tell you the breaking details across the board right now. We started the day with 20 states showing a resurgence of the COVID vaccine in their state. This is before spring break data. This is before spring break numbers come in. 22 states, we saw it as of early Monday. It is now over 50% of the United States now show COVID-19 cases racing up, a 10% increase in some cases. That has caused some states like New Jersey to say, you know what? I think we made a mistake. Governor Phil Murphy said that New Jersey will pause reopening plans. This is because his 7-day cases have increased 10%. 10% in just 7 days. My guess is that we won't be reopening for further capacity for some time right now because of the caseload. Why is this a big concern? Because the data from this last week, if you saw this, the shocking videos out of Miami, has still not come in. That data has still not come in. But a new video from the CDC just minutes ago expresses the concern of where this is going badly very quickly. Let's listen in.
A warning sign for the American people. As I have stated before, the continued relaxation of prevention measures while cases are still high and while concerning variants are spreading rapidly throughout the United States is a serious threat to the progress we have made as a nation. Increasingly, states are seeing a growing proportion of their COVID-19 cases attributed to variants. The newly identified variant B1427, B1429 is estimated to account for 52% of cases in California, 41% in Nevada, and 25% in Arizona. And the B117 variant is estimated to be responsible for 9% of cases in New Jersey and 8% in Florida. Believe me, I get it. We all want to return to our everyday activities and spend time with our family, friends, and loved ones. But we must find the fortitude to hang in there for just a little bit longer. We are at a critical point in this pandemic, a fork in the road, where we as a country must decide which path we are going to take. We must act now, and I am worried that if we don't take the right actions now, we will have another avoidable surge, just as we are seeing in Europe right now.
also, surprisingly, is that hospitality leaders have come out in support of what's going on as well. A new series of hospitality leaders out of South Beach, Florida, were shocked and horrified by what they saw last weekend. And they said, never have we seen anything like this. And while we do not like these curfews, these situations cannot occur. John Kirkin, founder and CEO of 50 Eggs Hospitality Group, which has 12 restaurants in Miami alone, issued a news statement today obtained by LALATE that said curfews have been incredibly impactful for our business. That said, the environment in Miami Beach is like nothing I've seen in 20 years of living here. It's completely unacceptable. Something must be done to help us for our businesses. This is devastating.
And just as we are so aggressively scaling up vaccination, nearly 25% of the American population has received at least one dose, and over 44 million people, about 13% of the population, is fully vaccinated. And we have more vaccine supply on the way. Until then, we must do everything we can to stop the spread of COVID-19 and the proliferation of variants while we get more people vaccinated.
And that was the message earlier, just minutes ago. I also have a new video from Dr. Fauci that came in just seconds ago as well. It's been a very big, busy news day, and I'm so glad you joined me. Let me tell you the big update. IRS has just now confirmed the exclusive reporting of this channel from this weekend. First, a big drop of stimulus checks for March 24th. First report on this channel has been confirmed by IRS. It confirms that a big drop of a second wave of direct deposits will be March 24th. Second, this channel also reported that the deposits for March 24th will have an effective date of March 24th. IRS confirms that as well, that the deposits themselves have an effective date of March 24th, like last week where it had an effective date of March 17th. To which IRS said, which I again also reported over the weekend, that some banks may release the funds on the 24th or wait to release the funds on the 24th, or may release them before, depending on how they view that effective date. Remember, it's like holding a check. If it says the 24th, some banks won't cash it until the 24th, whereas other banks will. You saw last week how all the big banks generally said, no, we're not releasing the funds until the 24th. Next, the IRS also confirmed the reporting of this channel that a very, very large amount of stimulus checks will be coming by paper check, not by coming by direct deposit. And finally, the IRS also confirmed the reporting of this channel that if you don't receive the stimulus check by direct deposit, you need to start watching the mail. Only difference is I've been saying watch the mail since last Thursday. That's when those paper checks started to land. IRS is now saying if you did not get a stimulus check by direct deposit by March 24th, it may be in the mail. Viewers of this channel have already reported to me, and I've reported to you, that when they use the IRS Check My Stimulus Check tool, it's actually now updated itself since Saturday, indicating the stimulus check is coming by paper check, not by debit card. When comparing this to second stimulus, I'm seeing about 50% of the viewers who are expecting direct deposit now getting alerts that it's coming in the mail, not by direct deposit. A lot of breaking news across the board. I'll have more for you in a second, but first here's a commercial break about what's coming up later today on this channel. If you want money right now, not 5 days from now, and not 5 weeks from now, then reach out to the community page. The volunteers can help you find that money for rent and utilities. That's at news.la.com/community. The community page features a series of volunteers who are viewers like you. They can help you find rent, utilities, SNAP, food benefits, mortgage assistance, and help you with eviction moratorium questions as well. Their Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram individuals reach out to them and indicate the city and state you're from, and they'll get back to you shortly. That's a community page. Volunteers working for you, viewers helping one another. Stay with LA for more. Join LALATE Daily for the excitement of the new LALATE live daily. The excitement starts on mornings LALATE at 9 a.m. Home LALATE returns at 11 a.m. daily. and then afternoons LALATE at 1 p.m. Join us daily as the excitement continues live from Santa Monica on LALATE. And join me as we next go into noontime LALATE in about 30 minutes from now. But let me tell you the big update, where we are right now. Wow, what an exciting news day. All the exclusive reporting of this channel from this weekend was just confirmed by the IRS. First, the IRS confirmed the channel's reporting exclusively from the weekend that a big drop of stimulus checks will be happening March 24th. On Saturday and Sunday this last weekend, I reported to you that a big drop of stimulus checks will be happening on March 24th. I heard it from one viewer who was told it by Wells. I heard it from another viewer who was told it by Chase. I heard it from a third viewer who heard it from Direct Express, March 24th. And I heard it from thousands of other viewers who had gone to the IRS Check My Stimulus Check tool, which changed on Saturday to show direct deposits were happening on March 24th. IRS just issued a statement stating that exact same thing, that a massive drop of stimulus checks will be occurring on March 24th. This is the third stimulus check. And IRS seems to suggest in its language this may be the final direct deposit drop. It seems to suggest that this is it and then they're going to paper. That if you don't get it by direct deposit this time, it's coming by paper. Next, they also confirm the effective date of the stimulus check. I told you over the weekend that that last week on St. Patrick's Day, the effective date of the stimulus check was the 17th, the big banks were saying, and that's why they didn't want to release the funds until St. Patrick's Day, the 17th. And then I told you this weekend that I believe the new effective date of this round of stimulus checks is also March 24th, and that some banks may wait to release the funds until the 24th, because that's what the deposits are saying, alerts to viewers' this channel. IRS just confirmed that as well. The banks may decide to hold the funds until the 24th, because that's the effective date of the deposit, but they may start to release the funds before the 24th, depending on their banking policies of that institution. Next, IRS also confirmed that if you do not get a stimulus check by direct deposit this wave, then it's coming in the mail. I reported that over the weekend, that an enormous amount of viewers who were expecting it by direct deposit were suddenly getting an IRS Track My Stimulus Check tool result that says it's coming in the mail, not coming by direct deposit. And by mail, I mean paper check and also by direct debit card. Those developments were confirmed as well by IRS that said if you do not get the stimulus check by the 24th by direct deposit, then start looking at the mail. The only difference is I'm saying start looking at the mail right now. I've been saying it since last Thursday, because last Thursday viewers started getting the mail. Friday they got in the mail, Saturday they got in the mail, and I expect viewers to start getting the mail today as well. IRS says if you don't get the stimulus check by the 24th, it will likely be in the mail by paper check and also by debit card. Elsewhere, there's big concerns across the board about the resurgence of the virus, and did the states lift their lockdown orders too quickly or ease restrictions across the board? Dr. Fauci briefed the American public minutes ago, along with the CDC chair, who you heard just a second before the commercial break. And Dr. Fauci says the concern is growing. Basically, his message since last Friday has been we're plateaued too high, 30, 50,000 cases a day. We're plateaued too high. And that if you have not flattened the curve and you ease restrictions, bad things can happen. Let's listen in to what Dr. Fauci said minutes ago in his press briefing this Monday.
Harmless adenovirus is injected into the muscle of an individual. The DNA then codes for RNA, which then essentially codes for the spike protein, which the body makes the immune response against. That is the fundamental mechanism of this platform. Next slide. And so the data, we're talking about a phase 3 trial involving more than 32,000 participants who are 18 years of age or older, and it was at 88 sites, mostly in the United States, but also a small amount in Chile and Peru, with a 2-to-1 randomization of vaccine to placebo. The demographic distribution is shown here, around 79% white, 22% Hispanics, 8% Black African American, and 4% Native Americans, including American Indians and Native Alaskans residing in the United States, and 4% Asian. 20% were 65 years of age or older, and 60% had comorbidities associated with an increased risk for progression of severe COVID-19.
The day also started with the replacement for Javita Carranza being sworn in at SBA. And questions are still surrounding about that SBA. And my question specifically is, why have the grants that are supposed to be under third stimulus yet to go live, with indication on the SBA website that perhaps they won't go live? There's a new posting to sba.gov that says the PPP is expiring March 31st when it just formulated under third stimulus. There's a new posting to SBA that suggests that only EIDL grants are being paid out from 2020 applicants and that there is no $5,000 EIDL grant under third stimulus. Will the SBA website get modified and changed? What you're watching here is the new head of SBA being sworn in this morning by your vice president. Will the SBA head modify the website? Is that just an error, or is that where we're heading? The SBA head has also not opened up the restaurant grant nor the closed venue grant. The closed venue grant has a preview, but it hasn't posted as well. Let me give you the big update where we are as we go into noontime LA. How are you? Are you having a great day? I hope you are. In one of the chats during the commercial break, someone said, what if you're homeless? What if you're looking for that stimulus check in the mail and you're homeless? Big problem. I've always said, viewers always say, I'm nervous, I'm worried, I'm nervous, I'm worried. I said, don't be worried. The only situation to be worried about is if you have an address issue. And that is an address issue. If you have an address issue, meaning you're worried that the stimulus check is going to get to you, it could be a problem. It could be really a problem. But here's the hope. The IRS has already, under first and second stimulus, said that you can use a tax return as a way to request a missing stimulus check. And the viewers who did that for the first and second stimulus check literally got it within just a few days. If they used a tax preparer, they got it on the spot. So if you are one of those individuals, be attentive, because the IRS has actually given advisory notes that says, in the next few days, we're going to tell you what to do if you're missing a stimulus check. Trust me, this channel is here for you. On a personal note, you know, I started this channel on April 25th. I moved into the subject of COVID relief in May. I've been with you all along. I'm ensuring that you're getting your check. I'm ensuring that you get your money. There's a lot of yin-yangs. There's a lot of people out there that simply came into the space, ran a few news stories, and then jumped right out of the space. They didn't care whether you got your stimulus or care whether you got your check. All they wanted to do was get your subscribers, and they jumped ship as quickly as they could and went to a different subject matter. Did they ever care whether they got your stimulus check? Did they ever care that you got your EIDL? Did they ever care that you got any of the money that you're owed? My job has always been to ensure that you get every penny that you're owed, whether it's stimulus check or it's rent or it's utilities or food. My job is to ensure that you get the money that you're owed so that you're financially stable, so you won't have to chase checks this year anymore, that you'll be cashing checks. It's going to be a great year financially for you. You're going to be financially stable once all this money comes in where it belongs. The 24th is the new effective date for the arrival of direct deposits for some viewers, and others are getting it by paper check. All the big updates for you in just about 30 minutes as we go into noontime LALATE. Stay positive, stay focused, keep on smiling. Make sure you like this video. Also consider becoming a member. It's free, and also consider subscribing. It's free to become a subscriber. I don't want you to miss a single minute, and the details from IRS literally just happened minutes ago. Thank you for a big morning, and join me as we go right into noontime LA coming up right after this.